Hi, I'm Bailey, a product marketing manager on Jira here at Atlassian. And in this video today, I want to walk you through how Jira, along with Confluence and Loom, can help support your content creation process, making it both easier and faster to get great content to your customers. So content creation really is the process of producing materials like email campaigns, blog posts, videos, social media assets, and more that are used to inform, engage, and or influence a target audience or audience segment. Content is really at the heart of every single marketing initiative and therefore plays a critical role not only in driving business success and business growth, but also in reaching your individual and team objectives. It's also not just about creating the content itself. It really is managing a very complex, very cross-functional process with multiple stakeholders, rounds of reviews, revisions, iterations, etc., meeting tight and or moving deadlines, and managing various final deliverable formats. So whether you are running email marketing campaigns, maybe you're launching new billboards, new paid advertisements, posting on social media, hoping to go viral on TikTok, launching, executing on go-to-market strategy, whatever it may be, our tools have your content creation process covered. So let's go ahead and walk through a real world example together. You are supporting go-to-market for a new product launch. In this case, VitaRoot. This is our new shipping platform. You want to create some educational content that introduces this new program to market. So we're going to start here in Confluence. This is sort of what I like to think of as the writing center. Here, what we're looking at is the project brief. This outlines the objectives. We have key components here, as well as the timeline and roles and responsibilities. Here you can see, if I highlight this, you can see that one of the content deliverables is a new promotional video. After all of the details are finalized in here and the team is sort of agreed and aligned on marketing strategy, we're going to go ahead and create a whiteboard for a little brainstorming session. So here's our whiteboard. The idea here is, getting ideas around what the video should focus on, what it should include. You can see all of the team's different ideas on sticky notes. In here, you can also add images, screenshots, etc. for any creative inspiration. And you can collaborate with colleagues directly in this brainstorming whiteboard. You can see over here these heart reactions. Our team really wants to emphasize the sustainability incentives of this new launch. Once all of the ideas and the content in here is finalized and worked out in Confluence, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Jira. We'll find our marketing board. Oops. And this is where we can create, track, and complete the work needed. So here we are. This is the marketing board. We can go in. This gives us an overview of the team's work, but we can also go in here and create a work item. Here you can customize the details that are needed for your design or creative teams to complete the task. We have our labels, category, priority. You can also link to any parent work as well. The other option that your team has is you could set up forms to sort of standardize the details that are captured. So I've gone ahead and filled out the work item here. We're going to add the project brief, and I'll also go ahead and get the link for that whiteboard, embed that directly onto the Jira work item. And again, you can see all of the details here, such as the due date, the category, the priority of work, and the company goal or overarching OKR, whatever this may be, that this work relates to. So I've submitted the work item, and now switching over to the design team. Here in the notifications, you can see that Upton in this case has a new notification letting her know that this has been assigned via the balanced workload assignment method. That is because we set up an automation rule that automatically assigns work based on balanced workload. In this instance, Upton had the most capacity when this work was requested, so it's automatically assigned here to her. Upton can click into the work item. She can see the details here, but she does notice that while this work item has several key pieces of information, it doesn't exactly describe what needs to be delivered. So she goes in here and uses Atlassian Intelligence. There's a couple of different options here. And the first one she does is improves the item description. So here we've gone ahead and improved the item description. You can always refine, you can edit, but we'll go ahead and replace that description. And the other piece is, since creating a video has multiple steps, we want to break down this work into suggested tasks based on the summary. So in here, we'll go ahead and click on Suggest Child Work Items. From here, Upton can accept or remove any of these recommended child tasks. Teams can use the comments on work items to have conversations with colleagues directly. You can even embed Loom videos. Here we see that Nico wanted to share some more context and ideas on the promo video, recorded a quick Loom, added it as a comment here in Jira. Again, all the context, all the ideas without ever having to Jira. As the team gets to work creating the assets, they can move the work item through the workflow, and the status will automatically update. Once the assets are ready for review, we'll go ahead and move that to in review. We'll add, your team can share them directly in the Jira work item. You can also set up approval automations that will tag the appropriate stakeholders at the right time, depending on the work item status. All feedback, revisions, and iterations can be done directly in Jira, meaning your teams have all the context, version history, and more right at their fingertips, reducing back and forth confusion. Teams can easily use the various views to understand project progress, timeline, due dates, etc. Now that everyone has signed off on the video assets are in hand, the work is done and ready for launch. Using Atlassian's Teamwork collection of Jira, Confluence, and Loom for content creation delivers real business impact. It allows your teams to move faster. It improves collaboration with your partner teams, such as creative, design, product, and marketing. It enhances visibility from said partner teams as well as leadership, and provides cost efficiency by consolidating tool spend. So that was a very quick overview of how our tools can help your content creation process, again, by centralizing your workflows, breaking down complex projects into achievable and manageable tasks, managing all stakeholder interactions, feedback, comments in one place. Atlassian's Teamwork Collection helps your team deliver impactful content faster and more efficiently. You can get started by creating a project or work item. You can also use our pre-built asset creation template. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, or feedback.